Hello. I'm going to talk to you today about using a thesis statement for the purpose of making claims. I'll start by offering some definitions. Think of a thesis statement as the sentence that expresses an essay's main idea. It usually appears at the end of an essay's introduction to guide the reader into the body of an essay where most of the essay's evidence and information is kept. A properly working thesis statement makes a claim, which we can define for this class as a statement that asks for a reader's agreement. A claim is a sentence that expresses a belief about something that is true and asks the reader to agree that that thing is true. These claims most often appear to introduce arguments. For instance, when I say pizza is the best food or we must abolish daylight savings time, I'm making a claim that I want my reader to agree with. I see a strong claim as having three aspects, and I'll conclude this lecture by discussing those aspects. First, a claim should make a specific statement, which means that it should directly state the single idea that it wants the reader to agree with. For example, I don't want to try to argue that we should and also should not abolish daylight saving time. We can only really do one or the other, just as we can most easily agree with a specific idea. Second, a claim should make a debatable statement about a subject with at least two sides. I know this seems to directly contradict the previous aspect, but a reader's engagement in an argument often depends on the ability to imagine a counter-argument. The reader wants to be involved in what you're saying, and so to fully involve that reader, a debatable topic works most efficiently. Finally, a truly strong claim will make a supportable statement. Perhaps obviously, a claim can't stand by itself. A writer making a claim must support it with evidence. You've seen in your English 100 class how to use evidence to support a topic sentence, or how to use evidence in an essay to support the essay's thesis statement. The same kind of evidence can work in the same way to help a reader agree with a claim. In fact, that is exactly what evidence does. Thus, to exist at all in an essay, a claim really has to have this quality. You can help yourself as a writer by making every claim supportable. I hope that what I've said here will give you an easier job as you write a thesis statement. The most effective arguments begin with a strong claim, so I hope that thinking about the three aspects I've discussed here will help you create powerful arguments that can work especially well in college classes. As always, thank you for your time and attention.